Hello everybody and welcome back to Nier. I'm your host Valenfor, and in today's episode we are going to head out towards the Aerie, which is our next destination. But before we do that, I'm just going to head up here to the top layer. There is actually a quest just over here, so let's talk to this girl. Okay, and pretty menial quest. All we have to do is put books back, really. There's 3 books to put back, I believe. One book is around here somewhere. I think it's on the opposite side, actually. There it is. Now we run back and pick up the next one.
Yo. Hey.
Yes?
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power of Grimoire Vice is not to be used for such trivial tasks.
I'm not asking for much.
You are the one so enamored with hard, honest work.
And honestly, some of the dialogue between Nier and Grimoire Vice, it's so funny. Okay, so that's book 2 placed back now. We just need to look for book 3.
Yo.
Or in fact, just 2 books. Could have sworn there was 3 books. Okay, not to worry. Let's head out here now. And before heading to the area itself, and which is our next main destination, what we're going to do is we're going to look around the town first.
Say, that song of hers is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper.
And we're going to see if we can pick up some quests here. There are quite a few side quests in the game. So we'll head down this way. And each one of these that has one of these icons above their head, that is a quest giver.
How dare you
And this
make
one
me
we've just
hunt
picked up
down
here is
goats.
to give the woman
Those are
10
sheep.
pieces of mutton.
What is the difference?
The fur is different, and they move differently, eat different things.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not fair. She's so young. Her whole life is ahead of her.
Pick this up one up
Hey,
now.
listen.
Do you often get asked to handle such
That's for
inane
3
shopping
bulbs.
trips?
I don't think these trips are inane. I'm a father in a dying world. I'll take whatever job I can get. Everyone has it tough around here, so I've no right to complain. They give me honest work, and I'm grateful.
I see. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yeah. Hey.
I keep getting interrupted by the dialogue, so I do apologise for that. So yes, as I was saying, the first quest we picked up for the mutton is actually a repeatable quest. As long as we have 10 mutton in our bags, we can always hand in and cash in for 1500 gold, I think it might be. So it's a nice way of making money at the early part of the game. Now, that quest we just picked up was to find a chicken egg. I had already found one, so we're just handing it back in straight away. Finally, that quest there we're actually going to leave alone for now, because it's a fairly nasty one. It's to defeat a giant boar that's in the Great Plains, and we will come onto that a little bit later, but for now I'm just going to skip it. Let's jump down here and head over this way. We're not quite ready to leave just yet. There's a couple of quests over by the gate as well. One of them we are going to be leaving, and I'll explain why in just a moment. It's this guy just here that we're not going to pick up the quest from. There we go. But this one we will do.
Hey there!
Sheep hunting? There really is no task too immodest for you.
It's a lot harder than it sounds, Vice. These little bastards are fast.
So smite them with magic.
Oh, crap.
What is it? Shades?
You're right. I should use magic.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Stop yelling like a madman every time you come to a realization.
As I say, the dialogue between Nier and Grimoire Vice is just hilarious in places. Okay, so we're just taking a look to see how much in the way of mutton we have. I have 9 pieces by the looks of that. There we go. So not enough to finish a quest just yet.
Save Yona, Vice. Hell, you may be able to save the whole damn world. Almost glad we met.
I told you you'd need me.
And to think I was going to use you for kindred.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
We're going to end up picking up.
Yeah. But I'll do what it takes to save Yona.
I see. I won't try to stop you.
You're a pretty good listener for such an old timer.
I should be offended.
Sorry about that. Yeah, as I was saying, we're just doing a little bit of killing here just to pick up some of the tutorials, but more importantly, there are these words of power that drop from enemies, specifically the shades, and that's how you power up your character, is with these words of power. So that's what I'm on the lookout for as we're playing around this area. And before we even go to the Aerie, we're just going to head around the edges of the map and just take a look to see if we can find some of the collectibles again in order to do some crafting a bit later on. It has to be done. There we go. knew I saw something shiny just over here. Judging by the mini-map, yeah, I had an enemy behind me as well. Okay. So let's head over towards the Aerie. The quest that
How could there be shades here of all places?
I wager they appear whenever the sun stops shining. I wish they had chosen to remain in whatever dank hole they call home.
Again, interrupted. Apologies for that. So the quest we didn't end up picking up just by the gate is a quest to deliver a package to the Aerie, and we will end up doing it in a later episode, but we've left it for now because the Aerie is, as you will find out shortly, filled with enemies, and we take one hit whilst carrying this package and it breaks. It also forces us not to drop from heights or combat roll, which obviously then makes combat a little bit more difficult. And so it's actually easier to come back to doing that quest after you visited the Aerie on its first occasion, as then the enemies don't spawn in, and it's just a case of running across this field, excuse me, without getting hit by any enemies. So it's a somewhat easier trip doing it the second time around. And although if you do fail the quest you can re-pick it up again, you get a much better monetary bonus by completing it the very first time than if you'd repeated it a number of times after breaking the package over and over and over again. Each time you break it, I think the package, or rather the reward, is reduced by 500 gold, until eventually I think you can only get a minimum of 500 gold. It won't ever go below that. Now I'm just panning over here so that you can potentially see one of the enemies that we will end up having to deal with a bit later on as well, which is the boar. You can just about make it out in the top right hand corner. Oh, until I move the camera angle, of course. I'm sure we'll pan back around onto it in just a second. There he is, he's just behind that rock there. He looks like just a kind of a large dog from far away, but as you move in closer you can see he actually is a boar, and he has a truckload of health. He's highly resistant to weapon and magic, and really you should be taking him down probably around the level 10 mark maybe, although of course you can take him down earlier than that, and we will take him down earlier than level 10 as well, but we just won't be doing it today. Okay, so here we go, we're heading into the Aerie now, and this place actually has one of my all-time favourite musical pieces in this game. I think the track itself is called Cold Steel Coffin, I believe. So in order for you guys to immerse yourself, I am actually going to be quiet during this section until the outro. So enjoy, and I'll catch you very shortly.
Who the hell designed this place?
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
So you kind of get the idea of, you know, just how vast this area is. And there we go, we've obtained our first word of power. This is the word Pa, which I believe increases the damage of our weapon. That was another tutorial, this one about obtaining blood, I think it was. Just taking a look at some of the other weapons that we've picked up already. Kind of made a decision to change to the Nirvana dagger, but we do end up changing back in short order, mainly because this ended up being a lot slower attack, and the attack range was slightly shorter as well. Now, words of power you can apply not only to your weapon but also to your magic as well. So here we go, we're going to roll our way across this bridge and head up this ladder to our right. First off we have to destroy some more enemies. We did just get a level up there, which is always nice. Okay. Not really sure what I was doing there. I think I might have just been giving everybody a gauge to how large this area was, perhaps. In essence, the area itself is not very large to traverse.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
But it's grand in its scale itself. Yeah. So we're getting all sorts of tutorials here. Don't need to particularly look at any of them. And there we go, we've received our first magical word of power. That one increases magic damage by 2%. So let's put that on now. All of our magics, there we go. And again. And another one. This one is for both our weapon and our magics. And it's Ma, which increases the drop rate of items. Useful for when eventually we end up going on a drop run for specific items in order to upgrade our weapons. Now, we're just switching back to the Nameless Blade now because I really didn't like that Nirvana dagger. And we are almost at our destination. See ya.
This must be the chief's house.
What is it? Well, we're here from
strangers.
Wait, listen to me!
Enough! Leave this village at once and never return!
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
How rude.
It would appear there are no powerful shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popo and figure out a plan.
Just headed down there for the item. It wasn't massively worth it. So let's head back up here and across this bridge. And we're going to take a leap of faith. From about here I think will work. There we go, fantastic. And yeah, unfortunately guys, this is where we will end the episode. There is quite a lot going to happen after this point in the game, so you will find what that is in the next episode. But until then, guys, if you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, please comment as well, because I love to hear what everybody has to say, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, please subscribe, so it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, enjoy those meals, thanks, and good night, much love, and I'll catch you in the next episode. But until then, take care, bye.